This video is made possible by the following sponsors. Make sure to check out their products as well as the rest of my gear in the description below.
Hey guys, Jimmy here and welcome back to Assetto Corsa for another video. In today's video we're going to be having a little bit of fun. But Jimmy, with sim racing you're not allowed to have fun. I disagree wholeheartedly, and to prove that point, here I am driving the Ford Transit Supervan 3. Now the Ford Transit Supervan has been around for quite a while in one iteration or another, originally starting off in the early 70s with the Mark 1 or Supervan 1, which was essentially a Ford GT but with the shell of a Transit on top. By the time the third version of the Supervan came along, the one you're seeing in front of you now, it was equipped with a F1 engine producing somewhere in the region of 700 horsepower. However, the mod we've got now is slightly different. The engine in this is a V10 Renault engine, if my ears don't deceive me, which makes it very similar to this bad boy, the Renault Espace F1, which I know for a fact had a V10 Renault engine in it. So basically we've got the engine from this in that with a Ford chassis and Ford body on it. Sounds good to me, I guess. So for funsies, we're going to lap this van at the Nordschleife and see how close I can get to my 962 time, which from memory was a 622. So don't think we're going to quite get there, because whilst this car does apparently have ground effects, it's a little bit slow on brakes and not too fast in the corners, but makes up for it with the grunt from the F1 engine, so who knows. Okay then, so here we are inside our V10 F1 engine powered Ford Transit at the start of the Nordschleife, or I should say at the end of the Nordschleife lap, getting ready for our hot lap. You guys are going to like the engine note on this one. Shall we do it? Yes, we shall. Big old set of 11s, let everyone know we were here, and get ready to start our flying lap in the fastest box you ever did see. Last corner. Look to start finish on. There it is. Punch it. Rear end scrambles for traction. Down the first gear then for T1. Softly on the way out. This thing has got an absolute mind of its own. Completely savage down to this very fast right hand. You can use the downforce that eventually comes on. This thing at low speed is nothing like it is at high speed. I thought it would be shaky through there. I thought it would be essentially F1 car physics copied and pasted onto a hilarious body shell, but not at all. Not at all. It feels like it has F1 levels of downforce at high speed, but at the low speed there's just lacking the mechanical grip, and it makes things very interesting indeed. Coming up now to the Flugplatz, using the sequential shifter in this thing as it was in real life. You can look down to the right and see the shifter down there. Pretty much flat through there. Up into 7th gear. I have messed with the setup a little bit just to make sure it all works okay. I think it's 7th gear. I haven't counted the gears. Flat through there. Why the hell not? And then heavy on the brakes on the way down. Try and get the thing slowed down. The brakes in this thing are probably the weakest element. Oh, a little bit in the wrong gear there. You can hear me struggling a bit for power, but back in the power band now. And flying down the hill. Get ready for the compression. And probably the best downshift sound you're going to hear all day. Such good noise, I love it. Already, oh no, saying that, big understeer there, but we're okay. I was going to say already coming up to the 7-kilometre marker. There it is, hello, goodbye. I have decorating to do. The ultimate white van this. Think of all the stolen copper wiring you can get to the back of this. So much copper. Get away from the police fairly easy as well, I imagine. A bit slow through there. I said the car, I keep on calling it the car, the van is extremely lethargic through the slow stuff. So you almost want to just try and have it going all the time. The mod does say this has ground effects, and I can almost believe that, because once you get below a certain speed, it just stops working. There you go, case in point through here. Got to be soft out of this corner because we're in the low gear. There you go. And this van, unsurprisingly, is nothing like a 962 in the way that if you get sliding during a corner, then you need to get off the throttle or correct it very quickly, otherwise you're going round. There's not much slidability in this car, and the curbs are the absolute 100% devil. Do not approach. Oh, those fast corners in VR are always an absolute thrill. Almost touched the curb there. Oh, see, I got on the power then have to come off it again because the rear end started to come round. as I said before, I had made some adjustments to the diff on this, and I'm running pretty much maximum downforce just to try and make the most of the, well, I guess pretend ground effects this thing has. I'm not sure what this does. This is a mod, you know, so it isn't 100% beautiful, 100% complete, but it's a fun mod. This is why I like games that you can mod. You can do silly stuff like this. Oh, I'm off speed again, just out of the RPM rev range. There you go. It's a power ban, I should say. I'm just saying words at this point. I lock up all the way into there. So hard to get this thing slowed down, and oh, you see, just so slow, so hard to get going there on the low speed stuff. The rear end does not want to work. I'll keep fighting Michael there. I'm pretty sure it's been 4 years to the day. His accent, the diff now is just doing all sorts of bad things. Come on, tyres, work with me. Thank you very much. It's a bit slow through there, unfortunately, but we'll make it up in this last section, shall we? Oh my! This box has no business going this fast. Absolutely zero business. Ooh, okay. Couple of little stutters in the VR. Sorry about that, guys. I have turned down settings. I think it is just this box is not very optimised. Either that or the physics are so beyond Assetto Corsa that it's struggling to keep up, which is probably definitely actually the explanation. Softly now. Ooh. There's like maybe like 2-3 degrees of zip angle you're allowed. After that, dead. Oh, I'm being so cautious through there. Give me the gear I want, please. Thank you. It just seems insane how fast we're able to take some of these corners. I wonder if we're going to be anywhere near to our 9.62 time. That was, I think it was a 6.22. Quite a way off Baloff's time. I know that much. Might even be a bit. Oh, okay. Now down the hill. Just keep your foot in it. Believe in that downforce. There it is, coming on strong now. Up to 300 kilometers an hour. The van should not be doing that. It just longs for copper, bless it. Although essentially this thing is just a silhouette with a very light shell on a ridiculous chassis. Its biggest weak point is probably the fact that it's just a massive box. There's no aero to it. You wouldn't think so though, driving it. That V10, oh, trying to get loose out of there at high speed, not what I want. Bit of a chance to relax down the straight. How's our time doing? 5:30. So we've got a minute to get to the line if you want to beat our 9.62 time. Not sure if that's going to happen or not, but we'll give it a red hot go. Right up in top gear now, right at the top of the rev range. So we haven't got any more gears. We haven't, definitely. I'm the best race driver ever. Coming underneath the bridge now. Slowing down is going to be tricky through here. Though we've got a bit more downforce than the 9.62 had, I think. So it should be easier to slow down for us in this thing than it was in that beast of a Group C prototype. Oh, down through the gears. Must took a noise. Softly. So easy to loop it at this part of the lap. Last corner, where are we? Are we going to be the 9.62? 6.05! 6.05, we smashed the 9.62! Holy! I did not expect that! No way! We could go underneath 6 minutes in this thing. Well, that was the Supervan. The Supervan 3 lapping the Nordschleife circuit in just over 6 minutes. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button. There'll be a link for this mod in the description below, so you can go have a go of it, have fun. It is a lot of fun, if a little bit unorthodox. And of course, guys, have an awesome day. See you all next time.